Thanks. Well, Barry asked me a couple days ago if I could do my testimony, and I was racking my brain. I was like, man, it needs to be spectacular. I got to figure something out. It's great. But then I kind of realized that not everything has to be great, as long as you're digging in the Word and you're making a connection with the Lord. That's all He wants. So basically, I was born and raised in the church, and throughout, going through youth group and all this stuff, I saw kids. They would go down to the altar, and like a Choir of the Fire, we had this thing called the Choir of the Fire. It seemed like all the kids that went there, they would go down, and like when the pastor said, "Come down and accept Jesus in your heart," all these kids would go down, and they would come back, and they would be like on this spiritual high, and like someone just like injected them with adrenaline. So that's kind of always what I thought was going to happen. I was like, man, Lord, can you just make that happen with me? Can you just invite me to just give me some serious energy here? And that never happened. I think I kind of was trying to take the easy way out, and not really putting forth much effort, just praying that He would, make me a really spiritual guy, and I wouldn't really have to do anything. I just kind of sat here and be like, God, could you please just bless me with this today, sometime? And that's not really the way it works. So, like, I went through, I got married, and I had a kid, and I was still kind of like at this plateau, nothing too exciting, and I started reading this book with Barry, and it's called Messy Spirituality, and it basically opened my eyes up, okay, because it talks about how you just kind of have to take a step. You just need to open up the Bible and dig into the Word and have a little bit of faith. And so I started doing that. I started reading the book and opening up the Bible, and I could really tell that things were kind of starting to change. I felt like God. I could start feeling like He was actually alive, like He actually exists, and I never really felt that before. Like the farther, deeper into the Word that I would dig, He just would keep becoming more alive. And now it's like I'm still not like where I want to be. I'll never be a perfect Christian. I think it's always kind of a work in progress, and I think that you guys should just know that I'm always just going to continue trying to take the next step, and I think that it just will get better, and it's definitely crazy to see how when you take a step and get into the Word, God can really show Himself to you and exist. And I never really had that, so that's basically where I'm at.